Only wallet day. You stay hardly for one party to carry. If you don't do a portion back now, they will celebrate your child for your birthday party. Scrap left, you know me. Everywhere I go, you know me. The whole country says shit. The whole country now on double speed. Capital politicians see him cry. They ain't happy, thinking say you already win. Result show, they a choco. Granny tell him my phone a bed. Ta eto a labadoso. I get buck. I'm looking for bottle, I own my bottle, make it two ball. They my let you coming from two ball. I'm on St. Horses ball. She won't go on campus. You won't spend good to eat good. That the reason why you always travel and because I'm Muscle City. That poor for taking homo you. Village people too, they will mourn on you. I go explain story. When I hear my boy on the story, say I pour it. Grab me a shit on me.
Wow, you get wow. You hear about the app in Liberia called Mina right here?
Mina, what Mina got to do anything?
Mina is a ride-sharing app in Liberia that making transportation so easy. You can download the Mina app on your phone and be able to request bike, taxi, keke, big bus, small bus all around Liberia. And the good thing about it, every time you open Mina app, Mina will always provide you your pickup address. All you have to enter is your destination address. Destination address simply means where you are going.
So I need internet service?
Yeah, you get. Of course, you need internet service. You have to be able to use your internet service and download Google Maps first. Secondly, you have to go into your phone settings and turn on your location. And then you download Mina app and begin to request ride all across Liberia. We're all fighting for a car and we're all standing long time on the road.
So how do I connect the drivers?
You get it very easy. The drivers will also sign up and follow the same instruction I'm telling you now. They would be able to turn on the location in their phone settings and download Google Maps and download Mina driver app. And then the moment you make a request, the driver will be able to receive your ride request. And another good thing is your family members and your friends from all around the world can be able to request ride for you in Liberia. You get.
So how do I pay?
You get. All you can pay with is your bank card, and you can pay with Lone Star or Orange Mobile Money.
Is that easy?
Yeah, that's how easy it is, you get.
So me now that transportation made easy. Oh, thank you, my brother. Let me go download my app, yeah. Hey, transportation made easy, oh.
For more information on how to download Mina app and use Mina app, you could go over to YouTube and search Mina Liberia.
Come and worship with us at Global Impact Ministries International, where the nations gather to worship. In search of a church where there is integrity, accountability, excellence, opportunities with pastoral care, and the fear of God, well, then come and worship with us. Global Impact Ministries International is located at 801 McDade Boulevard, Collingdale, Pennsylvania. Global Impact Ministries International is a place of worship and spiritual growth for you. Come and join us on Sunday for our divine worship service at 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Also, on Tuesdays, there's Bible study at 7 p.m. And Thursday, there's a Power Night service at 7 p.m. For more info, call 612-702-2418 or 215-594-9103. Also, you can email us at globalimpact777usa@gmail.com. Come and be blessed.
Do you know that maintaining clean and sufficient amount of oil is the perfect solution to preventing too much friction and overheating of your car engine? Remember that dyed particles are deadly to your engines. So too is the use of the wrong kind of oil. Stop using recycled oil products on the market. Sonoko Premium Super Fleet Engine Oil is now in Liberia. The Premium SAE 50, Premium 15W40 for both gasoline and diesel engines. Once there is an engine, Sonoko has the lubricant. You can now change your engine oil after every 3 to 4 months. Since 1886, Sonoko Oil Company is supplying oil to over 85 different countries around the world. With Sonoko products, there is no more damage to your engines. Macintosh Incorporated, a Liberian company located on Weaver Street, AB Talbot Road in Painesville, is the sole importer and country distributor of Sonoko and other U.S. lubricant brands. Call cell numbers 0880-535-508, 0777-677-633. That's your quality assurance.
Richard, why are you looking so down?
I just broke up with a long-term partner, newly single and looking to meet somebody new.
Liberians Connect.net connects single Liberians in the diaspora and Liberians in Liberia for love, friendship, dating, and marriage. Liberians Connect.net is a membership-only website. You will not only connect with single Liberians, but also with singles of other nationalities who want to date Liberians. A private link will be emailed or WhatsApp to you where you can download the app to use on your smartphone for easier access. Take advantage of the promotional membership package from now until December 31st, 2022. The platform is free. Membership fees renew at only $5 a month beginning January 1st, 2023. LiberiansConnect.net, private, affordable, secure, connecting single Liberians home and abroad.
LiberiansConnect.net, exclusively Liberian.
Hello, my name is Winfred Russell, and I'm running for mayor of Brooklyn Park. With my vision of one Brooklyn Park, I will continue to drive to build a city that works for every resident. It is essential to safeguard our community in ways that reflect the wants and needs of all. Brooklyn Park must be guided by its residents, business leaders, and other stakeholders who invest in its success. I want more community input to help inform critical decisions, such as how the city should approach public safety, affordable housing, public health, and economic development. My goal in the next 4 years as your mayor will be to connect the dots between our hopes for the city's future and being a good steward of public resources. You see, vision can come from many places, but smart cities realize that engaging their community members in the city governance process leads to better answers and deeper public ownership of their future. Under my leadership, Brooklyn Park will become second to none, so our peers can look to us for best practices, innovation, and inspiration. So rather than working towards benchmarks, we will become the benchmark. So for an experience you can trust, vote Russell for mayor. You can vote now at the Brooklyn Park City Hall or on Election Day, Tuesday, November 8th. Thank you.
Do you need a car?
Ready for an upgrade?
Then come to Sika Motors, sole distributors of Toyota vehicles, Mitsubishi vehicles, and Yamaha motorbikes, genuine accessories and spare parts.
You name it, we have it. We have the 2022 brands of Toyota vehicles. Select from our new Toyota Starlight,
Toyota Belta, Toyota Rush.
We've got the best deal in town. Through our Sika Motors financing schemes with selected banks, EcoBank Liberia and UBA Liberia, starting at the lowest at $500 USD. You won't believe these prices. Come for quality, reliability, and durability. Take a spin and let's make a deal.
Sika Motors on the UN Drive at Town, Bushra Island, or call Sika Motors on +231 775 987 758 or email cmarketing@cfao.com. Sika Motors, drive with confidence.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
Cause you're muted.
Yes, Mark, I'm sorry, my microphone was muted. I didn't realize that. Thank you for alerting me. Good morning, folks. Welcome. Today is good morning.
18th. Yeah. Good morning, Costa. Today's folks is the 18th day of the 10th month, 2022, with the time exactly 10:33 here in Monrovia, Liberia, and we are glad to be here with you guys again this morning. We are here from now up until 12 p.m. Liberian time. So
yeah, 12 Mayday, 12 p.m. Anyway, what's up, Wara? What's going on?
Well, I'm okay. It's good. Like we are here. Well, nothing much trending today in the news. But there's this story like came up on a local media outlet last night that is very interesting, funny but interesting. Illegal sex workers in Nima County expressing their frustration on the hardship in the country. Yeah, they told a local media outlet that things are becoming difficult for them. In Nima County, to be specific, there's where they were speaking.
Customers, the economic hardship, Waka. That's what it means.
Yeah, first they used to get NGO workers used to go there, government employees used to go there. They used to make money, but now they say the hardship is too much. Yeah, the hardship is too much, and they are calling on President Weah to
face the economy.
Fix the economy. Yeah, the president should face the economy because they are not getting what they used to be getting before. It's funny but serious though.
Well, when the economy is tough, people cut back on everything, including, getting with prostitutes or sex workers. So they operate within the economic space. So when things are bad, they too are bound to be affected by that. They are not immune. So I'm not surprised that sex workers are crying that they are not receiving customers as they used to. So those NGO workers that used to go up there to pay them to have sex, they are cutting back. They're having less sex in terms of paid sex. The government workers, they're not making as much. And besides, prices of commodities have gone up, so they have less money to spend on that. So this economy here, when it gets bad for everybody. It does not get bad for even the people who are selling liquor, the drinking spots. Somebody used to go and sit there and buy maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles. But now maybe the man will only buy 2, 3 bottles. And Maybe the man used to go 3-4 times a week. Now he only goes 2 times a week. So every industry is affected. So the commercial sex industry is not immune. I'm sorry. So the prostitutes there, they too will be affected.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
prostitution is wrong. Prostitution is wrong, but sadly, there are people who will do it.
Yeah, Costa, their point here is that things are so difficult now that they can't afford for, to feed their family because that's the job they are doing to cater to their family. So now their children, according to them, their children are in school because they are not getting customers.
So what they say we should do? We should encourage men to go and spend more money on having sex?
They are calling on the president to fix the economy. That's the only way their customers will go.
We are calling on the president to fix the economy for different reasons, but now for one, two people. Jabu. For people to go call Jabu. So we all have reasons why we want the economy to be fixed, Baga. Their reasons that for their customer and the flow.
Yeah.
Our reason, my man, the only people in the economy now who are not affected by the hardship, the only people in the economy who are not affected by the hardship in the economy, you know who they are? No, no, I'm talking about a sector within the economy that is not affected by the economic hardship in the country. Only one sector that comes to mind.
Should we say seditions?
No, the people who do funeral home business.
Oh,
what are the economy hard? The economy not hard. People die. In fact, you will be surprised when the economy is hard. People die even more. As hard as this economy is, those are the only people who are not affected. My man, let me tell you something. And when they die, I let the way I say, when they die, the money now what people can say they not get, they can find it.
They get bring you outside.
My man, the economy can be harder. What they will always find money to go. They are the best hustler. The money you thought you never could find when the person was living, when the person died, they will find that money. My people are like, your relative in America who abandoned you 25 years when they hear somebody die, hey man, cousin John died, man. Hey man, I will send my little $500 for the burial. Their body can hustle. Their body is the best hustler. It will hustle for that money to buy a casket, to buy a shoe, to buy a kosu, to do the repass. Their body can hustle. Well, y'all know the thing I'm talking about. So they are the only sector in the economy that is not affected by economic hardship. Their body business. But what about your business? Wait now, the man not got enough money. Or they not call the man pay. They not do downsizing, resizing. No, how do I call it? Harmonization. Okay,
yeah.
Everybody said they downsizing.
Yeah, when they harmonize your pay.
For them to say cut your pay, they say they harmonize. Let me tell you something. Now I tell you this. So the man not got enough money. The man loan your pocket for loan, you gotta pay rent. You gotta pay children's school fee. You gotta do all that one. Then you look at the jabu. I mean the 1-2-1-2 thing. He said talking. What? Yeah. Now the man gotta do cost benefit analysis. But you know what they call cost benefit analysis in economics? And opportunity cost. The man gotta analyze and rationalize. Slice and dice. So the man look at it, to the power that you can go. I will sleep like that. Because you see, Ganta, a lot of NGOs go to Ganta to operate. When they go to Ganta, they get a DSA. And the daily subsistence allowance,
Yeah.
They pay for the hotel and all that kind of stuff. Then when the man go there alone, the man won't call Jabu. And if you don't know what they call Jabu, then sorry, then Then you're not from Liberia. And I say right to cost double. But when the men go,
Costa, when the government had a retreat in Grand Bassa, in Nima,
that one bad. The economists call that one windfall. You know what a windfall is? An unusually high amount of activity within a short period of time. They call it windfall. That one by the men that were planted there, so that was a windfall. So that one was they're not crying, but now they're crying now because they broke gone.
No, but Costa, what happened when a retreat took place in Nima?
But what kind of retreat? The nonsense that took place that I retreated.
The girls from Mayoral pulled in Nima. So the Nimbane were like, what? So your fee say we are here, we're not importing too. That you're just be coming from Mayoral, you're be coming to
But you gotta have diversity, ba. You can only have one group of people. The people from Mayoral came too because they gotta help. That diversity.
No, but they were shorting they put a matu in Nima now.
Yes, but look, it's serious. Everybody is crying. And UNMIL used to help, but UNMIL gone. All the foreign NGOs that were operating in the country, they all gone. They used to spend money. You know, they all gone. Let me tell you something. The oldest industry in the world is the prostitution. The prostitution industry is the oldest industry in the world. You're not making nothing to sell. But any manufacturing going on, are you producing something to sell? No. It's the oldest and easiest. Anyway, some people say that's so. But anyway, let's move on to let's move on to something else here. Welcome to the Costa Show. I see my man Water going to Junior live. And Water, shout out to you, my dear brother. And I is a Water dry, fee. It's not easy. No production costs, no supply chain issues, no shortage issues. My man, that's the most reliable industry.
Maintenance
but maintenance is very low. It's a low maintenance industry. All right, folks. Okay, let's move on to something else. You see the boy here not be for nothing. Whenever I'm thinking, whatever it is, I'm thinking about my brain is always working in multiple dimensions. The full throttle. I got 12 cylinder brain. So I'm thinking about all the
everything fire, you know, like we are.
My man, that's 12 cylinder. That industry never shuts down. They're not going to all right.
Costa, your man spend the entire day at the Invisible Park from 8 in the morning till
at the Invisible Park?
Yeah, 9 p.m. From in the morning from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. I don't know what you were doing there, what they were doing there. Okay. That spent the entire day.
So your man made some appointments yesterday in the government. Big bad. He appointed, most of the appointments affected the National Port Authority. So Miss Diana Nebo, Madam Diana Nebo, has been elevated to the position of managing director to replace the elephant. So Madam Diana Nebo has been elevated to replace Bill Twawe as managing director of the National Port Authority. And 2 deputies were also appointed. A Mr. Alfonso Cuya. I'm told Alfonso Cuya is also from the southeast. Somebody says he's from Grand Jide. Again, just the other day we were talking about appointments, and all the appointees except one, were southeasterners. Today, let's go again. So Alfonso Cuya is said to be from what? Grand Jide.
Yeah.
He was appointed as Deputy for Administration, MPA. The Managing Director, Deputy for Operations, same though, from the southeast also. Sendwave, I'm my man. Sendwave, shout out to you, my man. Congratulations to you. I don't know Alfonso Kuya, but I hear he's a young man. Alfonso, congratulations to you. Madam Dana Nibo, congratulations to you. So it's a whole brand new team. The whole NPA is a brand new team. So we are watching them very closely. But until then, we say congratulations. Well, Sendwave, I'm a man. Or used to be my man, but now that's sedition. We don't have a problem. I mean, anyway, I can't say Sendwave is a sedition. I've not really seen Sendwave in political activities and all that kind of stuff. But hey, he's a nice guy. He's a cool guy. Sendwave. I don't know Alfonso, but I hear Alfonso is cool as well. I hear he's a cool guy. I have not met Madame Diana Nebo, but I'm told the ice cream is cool. I mean, but ice cream always cool, right, Baga? Is there ever a time that ice cream is not nice? Yeah,
ice cream always nice.
Yeah, ice cream always nice. Exactly. Exactly. So, President, we have also appointed Mr. Stanley Ford as the Director General of the Financial Intelligence Unit to replace our man, Edwin Harris, who got the big job at ECOWAS. You remember our man, right? Edwin Harris. So Stanley Ford, he's a cool guy, decent guy. He used to be a LPRC, Deputy Director for Administration. Yeah, Stanley Ford, cool guy. And he also appointed Mr. Stephen M.G. Quay to I don't know who this fellow is, but I know Stanley Ford. And so then we go to something the president did yesterday that doesn't make sense. He appointed the rice task force.
Waste of time.
Huh?
Waste of time.
Yeah, rice task force. Listen to me, folks. President, we are saying the rice task force will ensure that there will be stability of the commodity on the market. There will be this, there will be that, availability and stability, and price maintenance or price control, all kind of nonsense. A rice tax force. Fellow Liberians, does that make sense to you? First of all, here is why it does not make sense to set up a tax force on rice. You do not control the market. The commodity is imported. According to statistics, according to data, according to reports, rice, there is going to be an increased scarcity of rice globally because of a lot of things. Production, supply chain issues, and a whole number of things. You set up a task force, supposedly, to ensure that there is a stability of the commodity, the stability and availability. My people, let me ask you something. That you producing it before you can ensure that it's available and stable?
No.
That's how you work. Look, you should be focused on trying to find ways to encourage people to go into mechanized production of rice. Then you say you will also ensure that there's always, the commodity is always available. Are you the one importing it to ensure that it is always available? Do you own the warehouses? Are you spending millions of dollars to import rice that you will ensure that it's always available? So are you saying that the government, like in this country, for example, and like in most countries in the developed world, right? The US government has the largest oil reserve in the world, crude oil reserve. What they do is this. Whenever there's a shortage in production, the daily production of crude oil, the US president authorizes the release of millions of barrels of crude oil in order to help mitigate high prices, especially at the pump. You understand? That's what you do when you have a reserve. They call it the US National Strategic Oil Reserve. So the American president is the only one who can authorize the release. The last time Biden authorized the release of 10 million barrels a day. The American reserve runs into the billions and billions of barrels. But the American president can do that because the US government has a strategic national reserve. But do you have a strategic national reserve of rice? My people, a good to know bogo. Bagay, a really good to know bogo. You do not control the commodity. You do not have a reserve of the commodity. You do not import the commodity. So setting up a task force to ensure that the commodity is available and is stable on the market, it makes absolutely no sense. If Futa Corporation or Fuani Brothers decide that they will not bring rice today, how the hell you going to ensure that rice is on the market? But can please answer the question. You are president. We are. I am Henry Costa. I'm asking you, Mr. President, this is your task force that you have set up. Suppose the importer decide they will not bring the rice because they are not happy with the prices like they were recently. What would you do, Mr. President? And answer me.
What the task force should make sure that rice is in a country, no matter what the situation is. What are they can go
Mr. President, are you going to compel the importers to import?
The people should know that the Liberian people need to eat. So the tax force should make sure.
These are business people. They are not government. They are business people. They are private business people, and their primary objective is to make a profit. So what are you going to do?
Yeah, we have to satisfy our citizens.
Mr. President, these rice importers are not even your citizens. Just so you know.
Yeah, but the election is next door, and I don't want my
Mr. President, the rice importers do not care about your election. They are not even voting.
That's what I set up the task force to make sure that the task force is working in.
So, folks, you see what we just did? What we just did, we just show you it's impossible. It is impossible to do what Joey is saying. Wow, you there? Hey, Joey, listening right now. You there? He laughing at you.
He's like, I was too beginning. So
look. This is the patent stupidity of the whole policy. How you will set a rice task force to ensure rice is available and rice is stable. Look, this is the way politicians can just lie to people. All the other task forces you set up, we ain't see nothing. Don't you set a task force for teenager, what you can do? You not do it. The thing what you can do that way you set a task force for. Boy.
So they're not having control.
You do not have control over rice. Set up a task force for rice will not work. The best thing you can do with rice, go to the soil. Go to the soil. Then my man Sir Joseph, listen to the owner proposal now. So, and now is it Sir Joseph all get proposal. Sir Joseph is saying, as chairman or executive of the library, that he is advocating for the government to apportion $20 million in the budget to subsidize rice. But when this is just one get sense. He not know the history of rice subsidy in Liberia. And then if Sarjosa knew that when Willie Tubman became president, Tubman became president, was it 1977? I believe, yeah, no, not, sorry, 1971. It was July, right? July 1971, when Tubman died. When Tubman decided to remove the subsidy that had been on rice for a long time, that was the beginning of Willie Tubman's problem. When you make people, let's say, or you make people get accustomed to artificially low price or subsidized price of something as important as rice, the people's staple food. And at some point in time, you decide to remove, so I just a fully mail, $20 million of subsidized rice. Does this boy know that with $20 million, yes, it was July 23rd, 1971, that is correct. That's when that's when Tubman died. When you subsidize rice with $20 million through the budget, do you know, Sir Joseph, Mr. Warboss Company owner, do you know that you can take $20 million and give it to two companies, $10 million a piece, to go to the soil and grow rice on a commercial mechanized scale. Do you know that? Does this Cinnamon Swan call Sir Joseph, who is desperate to be seen as advocating for the Liberian people? But Sir Joseph, now we talk like that before. Everything now the men turning out. They say no rest, the men go to the well. They say subsidy, the men say you don't put $20 in the budget. Anything turn out, Sir Joseph gets on the turns out. What made it more active like this? So
since he declared.
We don't see the men.
Yeah, they declare intention, everything. They may always on, and then so you're talking about small thing in the radio station. They may call it. They may say, "I want to make clarification."
The man has become an advocate for the Liberian people overnight. The power of Pedro Bar. The man is an advocate. Let me tell you something. Subsidizing rice is a bad idea. Then you might as well subsidize petroleum products. Okay? Subsidize petroleum products. Take the damn subsidy money and put it in commercial mechanized production of rice. When you do that, you will have accomplished several things. One of which is you can now begin to control or to stabilize the price. You will have greater leverage to stabilize the price of the commodity and also stabilize the availability or ensure the availability of the commodity. Number 3, you will be able to reduce our balance of payments, the fundamental skew in our balance of payments. And by balance of payments, I mean the amount of money we send abroad every year. That's $240 million to buy rice. Once you start growing rice in the country, you will be able to reduce the amount of money you send outside the country to buy rice. So that means you will be bolstering your domestic currency, because now rather than you sending $240 million a year, if you start to grow rice in the country incrementally, you would be reducing the amount of foreign exchange sent out of the country to buy rice. It's good for your economy. It will enhance liquidity. It will bolster your local currency. It is good all around. There are tremendous economic benefits to growing rice in the country domestically. Also, Baga, here's one thing you will also do in the process. You will create jobs. You will create jobs. You will be able to do that. But now you're talking about you will support, they will put $20 million in the budget to subsidize rice. It's a bad idea. Sir Joseph, you are a joker. You know, Baga, you should not have people like Sir Joseph in the Senate. The man doesn't know his left from his right. This man should be sitting there running that war boss company as opposed to being in the Senate. Send good people who have prepared themselves, who have brain power to go to the Senate and work with their colleagues to put good bills on the floor, to make brilliant suggestions and recommendations and advance those things, to passionately advocate for the Liberian people. Not somebody like Sir Hadi Joseph. That boy deserves to be running a company, a bus company, war bus company, if I'm not. That's what he deserves to be. Talking about we must subsidize rice. It's a bad idea. And you think somebody should support you because you say, oh yeah, let me write cheaper for the people. No, don't do that. It created a problem. When Willie Tubman became president in 1971, July, after Tubman died in London as a result, supposedly, of the procedure he had done for his BPH, benign prostate hyperplasia, or enlarged prostate, Tubman decided that it was not sustainable to continue to do the subsidy on rice. He lifted the subsidy and encouraged people to go to the soil. It created a problem. The likes of Vargas Matthews, they used it. It was their lunch, it was their mantra, it was their rallying cry. Wait till when I made right dear, because if I'm producing rice and we can make right now up a bag, all kind of stuff. We do not need to go back to a country where we subsidize rice. We just grow it, not subsidize it. That is what we must do. So when people such as Sir Joseph, who is bereft of any, he is bereft of the requisite intellectual calories. So, Bagu, you strong. Sir Joseph is bereft of the requisite intellectual calories and the political stamina to be in the Senate of all places. You're talking about woman, you take the easy road, subsidize right? Subsidize right is a lazy idea. The real idea that would make sense and make a real difference and make a real impact would be to promote that we go to the soil and we grow rice on a commercialized, mechanized scale. That is what we must do. And that is what I, Henry Costa, when I become senator, I would be advocating for in the Senate. That is what we would be doing. Now, okay, we're gonna move on to something else here. I just want to say this. We want to convey our deepest condolences to the Doe family for having recently lost their father, their uncle, their brother, their friend, Mr. Tubedo. Mr. Tubedo was a very chill old man. When I say chill, the American put me chill, I mean he was cool, very chill. And he was the husband of Madame Doe, Musu Doe. Very industrious woman, hardworking woman. And so I just want to, Auntie Musu, I want to convey my condolences to you for the loss of your dear husband. I knew the old man. I interacted with him on a number of occasions. You know, and he was very cool. You know, and may his soul and the souls of all the faithful rest. Rest in perfect peace, and may light perpetual shine on him. And yeah, he's gone. The old man is gone. All right, boy. So we're gonna go to the phone lines and take some calls this morning. You're listening to the Costa Show, and this is what we do Monday through Friday. You know, God bless you all. It's good to be here. It's a lovely, lovely day. And okay, let's go to the lines and let's take some calls then. Okay.
All right, folks. So welcome to the show this morning, and we're taking your calls 0770-102-102, 886-010-383, 102. Those in the diaspora can call on the WhatsApp number that's +231 888 624171, +231 888 The women's line 0888-848270, 0888-848270. You can call any of the above numbers and you will be live on the Costa Show. Let's say hats up to our guys that did 15 radio. Let's take Somalia first. Oh, your line isn't good at all, my brother. You have to call back. Your line not good this morning. 0770-102-102. Just keep your calls coming in. You'll be live with us as we take your calls and put you through the line this morning. So that'll take our first caller.
All right.
Good morning. Good morning. I don't know.
Now the connection is back.
Yeah. Good morning. And you might join us from.
Thank you, Baka. My name is Sekou Sharif, and I'm the chairman for the former sedition in support of the senatorial bill of Pedro Costa. And I joined the conversation this morning for electoral district number 13. Baka, let me share this very quick story with Costa before I travel line. It was one weekend. You know, usually Joseph goes on the two page to practice here and his old timer friend. So, and he knows me very well. I supported him in 2017, even when he ran for the Senate. So the man, I passed by to speak to him, shaking hand. He shake my hand on ground because the man said, "Oh, I've been following you. You declare your support for him and Costa. So why do you want to shake my hand?" I said, "But we are not enemies. But I believe that Costa is better prepared to do the job better than you. So we have to chase that, but you're getting angry and not. So I have to leave. So I'm saying this to say that all of those people who made it to win election no longer support them. I'm telling you, I'm very friend with you. We go to the very community, we know the people we know what we are saying. So all the people that made it to win election, you feel like you too much, they are no longer supporting him. And he's talking about that there is not economic, so he doesn't understand economic terms. So he doesn't understand about subsidies. So you know you have to say this word in the I will knowing that meaning and their effects. So counselors in the city, I want to say Baka is that Jordan will be history. One, Jordan will be history. Two, Akaga not history. All of
Okay.
them will be here 2023. Thank
All
you so
right.
much for the time.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so much. Now take Alfred on this line. Alfred, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, brother. Let me say good morning to Henry Pedro Costa.
Morning to
Welcome.
you.
Costa, indeed, to be frank, I must admit that I agree with you that the capacity of your brain is 12 seleno, and I think it should be either 18 or 24 seleno. I really want to believe that. Thank you so much. Equivalent to
Thank
the
you, my
issue
brother.
of the rice issue, like you said, and I have been saying this over and over. Why would the government be spending 11 million to subsidize rice? This thing cannot continue. What the government needs to do right now is to focus on the production of rice locally. Like the president said of the committee, for me, the committee is not bad, but the mandate of the committee should also include to come out with a proposal of a plan as to how Liberia can produce rice. How can we produce our own rice? I mean, that should be one of the main mandates of the committee. With that, I think it is valuable. But I'm only asking the president to see how best that can be added to the mandate of the committee. Thank you so much.
Let me tell you why the committee will not do that. All the boys are focused on is how they can ensure that rice is available for a period of time just so they can win the election. Let me tell you something. The boys are not thinking long term, okay? Everything the boys do is about winning the next election. That is all, okay? You just thinking about them doing growing rice. The man say, but when we clear the land, cultivate the land, wait for the rice to grow, harvest it, mail it, bag it, and bring it to town. They're not thinking like that. They don't think long term. And this is not just them. Liberian people don't generally think long term. We think right at our feet. There is something called short termism. It lives in Liberia. Mediocrity and short termism, they are first cousins. They go hand in hand. Liberians say what thing I will eat today. Have you heard Liberians say what thing I will eat tomorrow?
No.
They always say what thing I will eat today. The reason countries are developed is because they have a plan and they think ahead. They think in the future. The man will be coming here, the man will commission a project that will take 15 years before that project is completed. But that man will not say, okay, because I will not be here, so I will not start a project that will outlast me. No, you have to think long term. But our people do not think long term. What thing I will eat today, and not what thing I will eat tomorrow. Let's take some calls.
Let's take this person here. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, that person isn't ready yet. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number quickly. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm okay. Your name
Yeah, good morning.
From?
Yeah, this is Jerry Newman here from South Korea. Good morning and good evening. Thank you.
Morning.
This is my first time calling on the Costa Show. I'm really disappointed in Korea, but I'm not that surprised though. Where in this world that you get a serious rice crisis, the people stable food, we are now having major agricultural concerns to see how best we can subsidize or facilitate the production of rice. Then you set up transport. Transport do what? Transport to do what? You know, these are the things that we were telling Nigerians that this guy doesn't understand government. That's why when Dr. Pamela said the last time that the one that Martin said is a complex issue. You don't get for people's destiny. And this is what we are faced with. People are talking about how we can inject. We said the same thing, and we are $30 million, and we knew we could not sustain the issue of behaving as though Nigeria is a welfare state, and then we started operating acting like distributing money and we distributed rights.
All right.
So we suggest that in some occasions that the issue of investing into the production of rice is the most sustainable approach that we should take. It is important. Instead of coming up with saying something that rice, you do all of this, you do all of that. For me, I like to use the term as a leave or public thanks for the great job you do. This is my first time coming on your show. I'll be following it, and I think you're doing a wonderful job. We got to make sure and take the comfort job with the God, the comfort job in our country. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so
Waka,
much.
let me hold you there. I want to say this. The next president of Liberia, Joseph Human Boakai, is coming to the United States. He in a high-powered delegation. He will be here to engage in a number of fruitful ventures, one of which is the Unity Party USA and Canada. They will be having a retreat on the 29th of October. Yes, save the date, folks. The 29th of October is going to be on a Saturday. Save the date. Saturday, the 29th, the very last Saturday in the week. On the 29th of October 2022, in the city of Philadelphia, I will provide you the address for where the event will be taking place. Let me try to find it and give it to you right now. So tickets are on sale. I will also give you the contact number for Madam Gametokpa. She's in charge of ticket sales for the event. It's going to be the first annual retreat for the Unity Party. The tickets are selling for regular tickets, $50. Don't buy regular. Buy patron tickets. I will be the chief launcher at the fundraiser event. The event will be taking place at, let me give you the address, because we want all of you there, at 7200 Grover's Avenue. Grover's Avenue is 7200. That's 7200. I'm going to put the address right here. Block it, please. This is very, very important. I wanted to wait until, a little on before talking about this, but I believe I should do it now. Type in the address here, and I will give you Madam Garment Tukpa's number, which you can call and speak with her, and you can get a ticket from her and come and support a worthy cause. JMB will be Philadelphia. I'm putting the address right here, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, PA. And the zip code is 19153. 19153. All right, that is the venue. The event will be taking place here at this venue. This is the address. This is the address at the bottom of the screen for those of you who are watching on YouTube and Facebook. So, and this is Madam Garment Tukpa's cell phone number. I'm going to give you the number now. It is right here. I'm going to, 615. This is how you can get your ticket. 615-513 is a retreat, and is also a fundraiser. And I will be the chief launcher at the event. We're going to be raising funds for a worthy cause. There you have it, right here. There is it. I just typed it right on there. So you can call Madam Garment Tukpa to buy your tickets for the to buy your ticket to attend the event. And yeah, I will post the flyer later on my Facebook page, and you can get all the information on it. Yeah, but let's take some calls upon it. So save the date, October 29th, 2022, in the city of Philadelphia. Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yep, your name is joining us from. Good morning.
After this is the Pushwa Radio.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live. Your name is joining us from.
Yeah, I'm Jaya Coleman.
Okay, Mr. Coleman, go ahead. Okay. 0770 102. If you call, don't listen to the receiver. There is a little delay in between. So listen to me through your cell phone. As simple as that. We have seen this repeatedly on the show. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Waka. Good morning, Honorable Costa. It's Jerry Dobley. I'm calling from Worcester, Mass. I'm a little bit confused. The following day, Sir Joseph will tend to Comrade Minister. The next day, he tend to MPA boss. Say you declare your intention. That free ride you got to go to the Capitol building. No boy will not happen you. A free ride, you got Larry like people say he put a hero. A free ride can work. You beat threat to that guy. I mean, having sleep and every day say you declare your intention. Thank you for the show.
Thank you.
Foolishness.
They may all want to play.
Let's take this person here. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Baka.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
I'm calling from looking down Barbados.
Please lower the receiver in the background. Please lower the receiver in the background. You listen to me through your cell phone. Is your name again?
Yeah, Costa, this is general people leaders. Yeah, oh yeah, our children are in school. Those rights to eat. How do you expect to survive? Then pray 2023 coming. Costa, our next senator is you. We're only waiting for 2023. Our children, no money to go to government school, no rest to buy, couple around $100. And you get 4 or 5 children. How your children will survive? For going having sake. We're waiting for the poor.
Thank you so much for calling in. They will take somebody 0770-102-102-86-010. All right, let's take this person on this line. Good morning.
Good morning, Waka. Good morning, Hit My Hero. I just want to say that if the go back to water, we used to protect water, Lofa County, Pong County, Yuma, Great there. The poor producing rest in Liberia. The country rest are all on the market. And I know that the partner will do the same because we're producing our own restaurant. We have restaurants coming from Freetown and other places buy rice from Liberia, country rice. We don't have Pusawa. They Pusawa on the market for the tower make the Liberian people to go back to the soil and the poor making farm. And they are producing rice in Liberia. We have our own LPMC for service. We were producing our own, we were producing rice. I think we can go back to the state and do the same thing when we come into power. Right. I think we can do that. That's all I want to say.
Thank you very much. And let me tell you something. And the rice that she's talking about, okay, it was healthier, less starchy, lower carbohydrate content than all this starchy rice that we're eating that's making people sick and all of that. So we can grow good, healthy rice in the country, very high in nutritional value. We can do it rather than somebody advocating for us to put $20 million in a budget to subsidize rice. We can grow healthy rice in the country. All our high blood pressure and the diabetes people getting, Bagai, we can produce good rice that people can eat. When you eat that kind of rice, my man, it reduces the risk of you getting diabetes. We need to look into that and do it. We can do it. Let's take some more calls there, Bagai. Bagai, let me ask you a question before you take another caller. So what's the right situation now? They said the vessel came. Yes, we know the vessel came. Yes. But has it fixed the rice problem? Is rice readily available in every store you go to? And do people, what's the price like? Is the price okay? Let me take this call. I'm going to mute myself, but you can go ahead and respond to my.
Okay, so for me, since they brought the rice, I haven't visited stores or seen people online, so I have to do that on today to see if the situation is okay for now because I haven't visited any store. So let's take somebody on this line here. Okay. Well, 0770-102-102-86. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Barker. This is Jai Coleman.
Welcome.
I'm calling from Virginia.
Go ahead.
I've just wanted to ask Costa, speaking of the ADA of 30 million, when Barker was serving as board chairman of the ADA project in Lofa County. Thank you.
What's the question now?
That's the same guy who can call and talk the nonsense. Baka, ignore that guy. Don't dignify him. So what is the price of rice right now, Baka?
Like I said, I haven't visited any store to find out the price for now, since they sell the broad rice. But I'm seeing people saying 3,700. I have to visit.
Yeah, no. Let's ask our people, Baka. We need to know whether it's still available or is it available now? Because the rice did come, even though it's enough to last for a few weeks. But can people find it as easily as they used to be able to find it? And what is the price? Those are the two questions.
Okay. Let's take this question. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Baka.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Okay, thank you for the program this morning. Good morning to my little Harold P. Costa, the incoming senator, and nothing can stop it. The next president, Ambassador Joseph Yuma Baka, the next president that will be able to bring betterment for the Liberian people, that will loot the country, and he's not coming in the presidency to make money, but to make sure and lay foundation for the next president that will be coming after him. And I fear here this morning when I heard about the people phoning, they have put on a web task force. I'm thinking whether they will not intimidate their business people and their business people with their best. They will not bring rest in the country because now we are not. It better will be getting into either to buy it. Even if I can buy it, $100, $150 for cover, it will be better than I'm not seeing it. Because for me, I love rice. So my fear here is you know that you're not in this country, please pack your load. Please pack your load. Because for me, I know very well that Saul B is waiting for you. And I pray that my election down. That wish she must enter into office before she can die. Okay. Thank God, may God bless the state.
Thank you so much for. Let's see if we can take somebody from the WhatsApp number.
But part of people are still complaining that the rice is still expensive.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Kendrick Salif. I'm calling from Philadelphia. I'm really calling to talk about this red issue. During the time of Wedetaba, and at the time we were in school, I never heard of Pusawa rice. There were farms all over Liberia, Chinese people making farms all over Liberia. And even the people in the villages were making their own farm producing rice. I never saw Pusawa rice until 1979. My late father never ate Pusawa rice until he died. But today, government officials are not thinking fast. Every day, we put this amount of money in the budget for a subsidy. Are you not thinking where? So I just want to admonish or appeal to the president that they should put their thinking care on and do something for the betterment of the country. Thank you very much for.
Thank you so much. Now take this other person. Good morning.
Good morning, Waka. I have a question for you
Your
to
name and where you calling from, please.
Costa for me. I wanted to he know this guy James Kamara who lives in Philip. If he knows him, the next thing here is that I'm still standing by to help him or to support his campaign. So if there's anything, I will call you probably on WhatsApp for you to give me a number. I want to be in contact with you guys.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to say this. I want to thank a gentleman. The other day, he was on the show. I will not call his name for now, at least. But he did something that I will call his name, Mr. Samuel Garson Williams. I hope I pronounced your middle name correctly. Mr. Samuel Williams did make a comment on the live feed the other day. He asked that I get in touch with him, and he said he wanted to support our campaign. And I got in touch with Mr. I went to his DM and I sent him a private message. And he said he was going to send me 2 machines that you can use to print mugs, teacups, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. And he did, true to his promise. Those machines were delivered, 2 big boxes last week. I just want to say thank you so much to Mr. Samuel Garson Williams. I'm grateful. I mean, I've told him that privately, but I mean, publicly, I wanted to say that this gentleman who just left the line brought that to mind. People are already contributing, to this effort, and I'm deeply grateful for that. And so we are going to be shipping those 2 machines to Liberia. There's a friend of mine in the shipping business. I asked him, I told him we had those gifts from a good supporter, and we wanted to ship them, and he's offered to ship them to Liberia for us free of charge. So that's good. So I'm going to take them to Philadelphia and turn them over to my friend. I'm going to Philly today. I'm going to Bensalem today to see somebody. I might just put it in my car and drop it off to my man so he can ship them off. But we're grateful, very, very grateful. Let's take some more calls, Deborah.
All right. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Your name, where joining us from?
This is Canada, brother. It's a very tedious process, to get on the line. Very difficult. And good morning to Costa as well.
Welcome.
Brother, they born Friday, Costa made us feeling and said that Georgia is an aberration. Costa is absolutely right. That statement that you absolutely right, Costa. Georgia is more like mistake. So in answer all the happy, they go happy. That's who Georgia is. Costa, to be honest with you, there's one sensation. Our people 2017 they fear that Georgia was a messiah. You're going to think water to one for them. But you prove them wrong completely. They now know that Georgia is nothing but a corrupt individual. I tell you this, Costa. Trust we and corruption are inseparable. They are like the work on the way. They cannot be separated. They are stuck together. That's what Georgia and corruption is. They may lack for idea. They may not get no.
Oh, damn it. My man, you are becoming a favorite caller now because a lot of people going for you, bro. Let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Yeah, this is Costa Pape. Jimmy Fomo, I'm calling from New Jersey.
Welcome, sir, and go ahead. You're live.
Okay. They've rest globally in Liberia. The government is not even sure to come out this morning at this late hour, since he came from the GA to talk about there was street noise. How come now President Weah is setting up a task force to ensure that rice does not be shot on the market? Everybody said there was no rice not on the market, or when it's on the market not affordable. You must buy television, you must buy this, you must buy that before you can get a half bag of rice. And people said it was opposition trying to stall the cost. Why are they now setting up task force? That's the question I really want to ask President Weah. Why is he now setting up task force at this time? You see? And the 88 man, that man who always calling for a way, he doesn't have anything tangible to talk about. Everything they want to talk about against Joseph Boakai is the ADA. President Weah being in power here 5 years, wasted years. What can we see here in this country? And they're talking about re-electing him. Liberian people have to open their eyes and see what goes on. Thank you, Buckeye. Thank you, Henry.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pop. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah, Bogga, let's take some more calls then.
Yeah, let's take this person here. Good morning.
Buckeye.
Yeah.
Good morning, Petro Costa. Good morning, brother. Brother, thank you for your advocate always. You're always speaking for the people. You know, the actions of a leader is unacceptable. Right? No. You have been there? No. But then you got a team to come out. For what? To come pressure the citizen? I think it came on the stage, he said that the citizen are making a street talk, we are making noise. But see how far you are when now you try to set a team to come on the street to start, embarrassing those that have the little rights in the very shop or your warehouse. It's not acceptable. This guy, Liberian people, we made a great error, man. But we saw time for what happened.
Okay.
We said that we needed a country boy. We said that we needed a little boy. We're not going to find a little boy now. He now turned to monsters. He hadn't lived in Liberia any longer. He had to turn to us. You need after for yourself. You need after what you're going to do next tomorrow for your family, for you alone. That's what we cared about. But we pray that 2023 is coming. It's on the way very soon. I'm asking all Liberian people that this making power today, they should be about tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Now we'll take this other person from the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, good morning. I'm joining you from the UK, United Kingdom.
Welcome.
Yeah. There's only one thing I want to ask, Costa. This bilateral relationship with Liberia. For example, Japan sent Liberia some rice for the people. But the foreign minister said they're going to sell it for $14 and put the money towards Japan project. And I wonder whether the purpose of that rice is for them to sell it or to give it to the Liberian people.
Okay.
That's a good question. Now, I'm going to answer you honestly and not in a politically skewed way. The correct answer is this. This is not the first time we received rice from the Japanese. We've received rice from the Japanese and from other countries, including petroleum products. And when they gave us rice, they gave it with a specific instruction to sell it and use the money for social development. That is what they often say. To sell the rice and use the funds for social development. So the rice that was given by the Japanese was meant to be sold and the funds generated therefrom be used for social development. What to do with the money is a totally different thing. I cannot guarantee that the money was used for the intended purpose, but the rice is meant to be sold. It's not meant to be distributed free of charge. They're very clear. Thank you very much. Let's take some calls then.
All right, let's take this person. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, I'm Ivan Jason calling from Brazil.
Welcome.
Yeah, concerning the rice bidding, at time people giving free rice to citizens to make farm, but it no longer happening. And people try saying that people should go back and give up for farming. Why you think the country will own? Because nothing. Some law may power reduce, but now it's not happening again. Thank you very much for the show.
All right. Thank you so much. Now we'll take this person on the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka. Good morning, Aaron. How you guys doing? Tony from Baltimore.
Welcome.
Thank you. I was just calling to suggest something to Costa concerning this campaign. Just in my little thought online here, thinking right. There's a lot of people out here trying to help with the campaign. The sooner the better. So I want to suggest that
like people, you select one person in Australia, one person in China, like, someone here in the East Coast, so that when people got stuff, they can mail it to them. And then we all can get together and put it together to get it shipped to Liberia, instead of everybody trying to ship something to you and then you get it to Liberia, just to make it a little easy. And then my second point is it about time? Monserrato is the biggest county, right? So imagine Costa and DeLong over there. So let's take this thing serious. It's about time that we start challenging what's his name, Sir Joseph. You need to go to debate. We need to start debating Sir Joseph so we all can understand. It's a lot of issues that the Liberian people need. Everybody need to understand. So we need to start challenging Sir Joseph. That country we are doing thing where everybody just say that, oh no, I'm not going to debate, or I'm not going to do this, but the people want me. This election, we gotta bring some civilization to it now. We gotta make it look real. It gotta be real. So it's about time that we start challenging him. I just want you guys to know that. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We will challenge the man to a debate, but I doubt the man will go. But we'll challenge him. I agree with you. Okay, let's take some more calls there. Sir Joseph will not go to debate with me. Trust me. It will be like he's signing up to commit suicide.
Let's take this person. Good morning.
Sir Joseph,
Good morning, brother. Good morning, the Costa. My name is Frank Bigger Jr. and I'm going from Condolences again. Hello?
Go ahead, you're live.
Good morning, we can hear you.
Thank you. In which President we are behaving, it is not strange for some of us. Because as for me, I never had to believe that President we are going to be a good leader. Because before electing him as president of this country, I've been following his track record. Yes, man, he was taken to court in America for child support. Yes, man, he served as peace ambassador here while people were toting casket all under his watch. Yes, man, play football, he got 85 millions. But nothing tangible they were able to show to the Liberian people. Even any of the followers you actually, the only thing they will tell you, they don't play of flying, we are here. Making peace for the country to be stabilized. George Weah, again, before making George Weah president, they may have 5 different businesses. Everything was not under his watch. Before making George Weah president, he tried him as senator of Colorado 3 years. The bad government, what they're saying that Ambassador Joseph Imokwaga said that they squander opportunity. Maybe the situation is they lack common sense. So when somebody say, well, we squander opportunity, maybe the gap is limited to only Ambassador Joseph Imokwaga and Madam Erin Johnson Salif. Something that they can say this is Buga concession agreement. George Weah was also a part of it. You got so many lawmakers, Moses Akaras, who is serving as chair or executive to replace them. Was also part of it.
Okay.
Someone was. I beg you, let me just conclude, please. Hello?
Conclude quickly, bro.
Okay. So, George, we are the former money which is behaving. You will hear put it they make it listen to people. Or they make a good man. I said, okay, since they make it listen to people, then he's not a leader, they make a follower. Because a leader, you're supposed to be the one for people to listen to. But if you can listen to people, it's something to use for you to carry the country away, correct?
Okay, thank you so much. Now take a different person. Thank you for your call. We still taking calls here. We have 20 more minutes to go. 077-0102-102-86 010383. Now take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Petro. My name is Isaac Kwe, and I call from Bismarck, North Dakota.
Go ahead.
Let me extend my profound gratitude and appreciation to the both of you for your tireless and sleepless effort making sure that this devil incarnate, this satanic George Weah of the president, who have been intoxicated by power and wealth, that is making sure that he cannot run no sound decision. We have to make sure that we get George Weah out of the presidency. We have to make sure that George Weah lead Liberia as the president. And to the point, I am not any member of any political party, but I am willing to support Joseph Yuma Boakai because of Henry Petro Costa. Petro, you may also understand that you was going to have this thing called, I talked about it the last time, the agreement between we and Joseph Boakai, the social contract sheet. I am yet to hear from you what are the things that's going to be in that contract. I am waiting to hear so that we all together can help and support Joseph Boakai and move the George Weah man so that we can be free to go home to our people, to our family. Thank you this morning for having me on the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. We talked about a social contract, the COP. It's not a personal thing of mine, not a personal project. It's something the COP had considered. And we had talked about it then, and we're still maintaining that for the COP to officially declare support for you, for a candidate, that candidate will have to sign a social contract. The social contract will basically talk about we want the government to commit to support international efforts to establish a tribunal to prosecute war criminals. That's one. It will talk about things like we want a fast-track anti-corruption code when the government comes to power. We want, there's so many things that will be in the social contract. It will be there. We want the government to commit to spend, to make much more significant investment in education and healthcare. Those are the kinds of things that will be in the social contract that the people, the Liberian people, through the COP, will be putting forward to the candidate that we will decide to endorse officially. Now, everybody knows I support Joe Boakai, but that doesn't mean the COP has officially endorsed Joe Boakai. But most of the COP people that I know support Joe Boakai, and a great many of them support Joe Boakai for a whole number of variety of reasons. But one of which is primarily because I support Joe Boakai. There are a lot of people who are not, political parties tend to make this mistake that most of the people that support their candidates necessarily belong to their parties. You're wrong. Most Liberians do not belong to political parties. You do not own these people. Most of my people in the COP who support Joe Boakai do not belong to Unity Party and will never join Unity Party. They support Joe Boakai because they think he's better than we are, and because I'm supporting Joe Boakai. Period. They don't care about a political party. I don't believe in political parties because political parties don't stand for anything. You see, when I say that people don't like to hear it, I am too sophisticated. I am too brilliant to believe in a political party. I believe in individuals. I believe in Joe Boakai. I don't believe in his party. It is as simple as that. They don't like to hear it. I don't even believe in my own political party that I'm in. I'm a member of the ALP, but I don't believe in my own party. I believe in people in the party, but because the parties have never stood for anything. Boakai, you understand my point, right? Boakai, what have political parties ever stood for in Liberia? Nothing. They won't win election. I don't believe in that. And people don't like to hear it, but I don't really care because it is who I am, and nobody will silence me. I don't believe in political parties because political parties don't stand for anything. They come to power today, all the things they used to criticize when they come to power, they do those exact same things. The parties don't have any manifesto that they believe in, that they live up to. I don't believe it. So I'm Henry Costa. I am too educated. I am too sophisticated to believe in a political party in Liberia. I believe in political parties in America. Even political parties whose policies I do not agree with, I still believe in what they stand for. I don't agree with what they stand for, but I believe they believe in something. They have a philosophy. They have principles. They have values that they promote, that they stand for. But Liberia, political parties don't stand for anything at all. Yeah. So that is the truth of the matter, and I like to speak the truth. That's why a lot of people don't like me. Even some of the people who I'm in the same camp would be like, what kind of guy is this? Why does he talk like that? Because that's who I am. I put my country first. I don't put my party first. I don't put the candidate that I'm supporting first. My country first. Everything that I do is because of Liberia. Don't get it twisted. I'm not like the people who believe in people more than they believe in their own country and their own future. Those people, something is wrong with their heads. I believe in my country first before I believe in anybody who's running for president. That is who I am. And I'm not going to change because of that. My loyalty is to my country first and foremost. That is why I do what I do. And when I support you, it's because I'm supporting you for my country's sake, not because of your sake, not because I like you. Oh, I like you. Do I look like somebody who supports somebody because they like them? I am too brilliant to do that. Oh, I just let it, man. That's nonsense. Those of you who support them because you like them, fine. I support them because of what I believe they stand for and what I believe they can do. Until the day political parties in Liberia begin to put the people's interests first and not their own interests, that is the day I will begin to believe in political parties. Until that time, I will do mini, money, more. Mini, money, more. I will catch the person that I believe that I share a lot in common with. I will support that person. But, it's just me. And I'm not going to change until the culture changes. Yeah. So let's take a few more calls, we will have the gentleman from Mina, the rideshare company, for the last 10 minutes of our show before we leave. It's just me. That's just who I am. Let's take some calls.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Yes, I've been cooking. I joined from the vegan distribution of Farm community, the youth chair.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. Good morning to the leader of Costa.
Morning.
I disagree with the staff that the president appointed. Look, you can't appoint a group of ministers. The issue about the rest is not about all ills. It's not about depending on donors. No, it's about going to the soil. It's about performing. Those ministers you appointed, so that don't have farm. In fact, all of them don't have farms. So when they start to appoint them, they'll be depending on donors. What happened when they lay me and they gave us was a subsidy and then somebody package. So now you are going to the committee again. And all the money and somebody package again. Because you don't have the guts, you have to prosecute them and all in the same boat, so they will not do anything. So I think that's what it's a measure. But what the president needs to do is to just go in agriculture. And you can't have a agriculture minister who has been that by the LHC. They still have how to preserve all the agriculture minister. They don't give donors the confidence to send the money there. Look, people don't send money into a bar or into a bar leader saying, no, it don't work that way. Look, the best is to create an environment so that the people will go ahead and farm and take the produce to the market. Look at Nigeria. You saw the product that the Nigeria made it there? One of those were fired at the estate. They were telling Buhari, thank you. Stating the farmers, thank you.
All right.
They were not joking for me.
Thank you so much for calling in. We'll take one more call there. Then we'll cross over to cost. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka, and good morning to Henry Pedro Costa. This is Big Yellow from Control. So, Costa and Baka, let me say this. The other committee that was set up by President Weah, yeah, a medical committee watching from now, Baka, just take a clean look. Yeah, if guys will start selling rest, they will open their own depot to start selling rest here. That empower the sedition. That's what sedition President Weah put over there. The rest, what they just brought, that rest, that they sell it according to the $26. Then on my website in Kobo, I rest $35. They sell it $26. Then we buy $26. I'm $26 and sell it for $5. But they are selling it for $35. I was resting at there. That's PG. But the committee that they posted up is just for nothing. Costa, look, all is showing farm to this country. It can't start. Honor President, we are leadership. Can't go easy more be. Then you got sex record, think that going to sue the government, even though they don't have any permit, you have to let them, they're not recognized to do some trade in Liberia, but they say they're going to sue. Let's see how bad it could be doing. And what I said yesterday, I agree. all the opposition to put together and make sure that our women don't stay to that election commission. So that we must stay there, my people will bring another wahala in this country.
Thank you so much.
All right, Braga, that will be the last caller. And let me just respond to this before we move further. Folks, nobody can make me change what I believe in. I know what I know. I see somebody say, oh, well, how can you say you don't believe in a political party? No, I don't. Sorry. I believe in the Democratic Party of the United States of America. You know why? Because they have a manifesto that they believe in and they advocate for. Name one political party in Liberia that believes in anything other than just taking raw power. You know, the thing about me, I've told you this over and over. The new Henry Costa is someone who speaks his mind boldly, even if it will cost him anything. Political parties in Liberia do not stand for anything. They change with the tide. It's all about their interest. I believe in individuals. I don't believe in political parties. And this goes to all the political parties in the country. My own party is not an exception. So it is my view. It is my belief. You who are diehard partisan of a political party, that's your business. I am way too brilliant and too sophisticated to be diehard partisan of an institution that does not believe in anything. How can you be? I'm a diehard man of God. I'm a diehard Christian. You know why? Because I know what my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ stands for. But how can I be diehard for anything that does not stand for anything? I just wanted to point that out there. Yeah. So I'm a man of belief. My belief. Even if my belief costs me something, I don't care. If my belief will cost me for you not to vote for me, that you business, then my God now want me to get it. That's how I believe. That's why I don't care myself or nothing. Whatever God wants for me to get, I will get it. I will not close my mouth just to pretend to smile with you. I will not do that. That is not Henry Costa. Especially this new Costa. I tell you the truth. You like it, you not like it, that you business. Anyway, let's take our brother Ernestus Tier. Brother Tier, good morning.
Good morning.
Unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir. Good morning.
Morning, Brother Tier. It's good to have you this morning. Very good to have you. Minaida, first of all, how are we looking? Downloads, driver app, rider app. What is it looking like?
Oh, the rider app, we're seeing much more improvement and participation in the download. But for the driver app, the drivers are downloading the app, and for some reason you're seeing an increase in download, but they're not completing the information as they should. We're receiving less amount of drivers information as compared to the download. So again,
and why is that? I mean, it's still the same problem from the last time you were here.
Yeah, so the download has increased a little bit, fractionally. They are not signing up as they should. They I think they're still making things up driver app and the because there are so many individuals who the driver app and it's only entering their name and their email and submitting those information, and that's it. And there are two categories of information. You have to include your name, your number, your image of yourself, and also you have to take a picture of your driver license. Whatever is required on the app, that's what we need from you.
These are just simple things. And yeah, folks. So the way this thing works is this: before you can begin to enjoy Minaida, you have to have a significantly large number of riders and drivers on the app, so that when you are a rider and you request a ride, there will be one to pick you up. So that's the way it works. The same way with Uber. In the beginning, their focus was to get as many people as possible on the app. Once they got on the app, it began to work and people began to enjoy it. So we're at the stage where Minaida is trying to get you to sign up. Please complete the forms. It's just a few Simple steps. Your the driver's license, right, bro?
Yeah, personal information and
Personal information. That's all you need to do. Put it in. So we have to build a community of riders and drivers. That when that community gets larger, then people can begin to use it or to interact. And interacting means to begin to request a ride and a ride arriving to pick them up, right?
correct.
That's the way it works. So we encourage more and more people to sign up. And when you're signing up, it's for free. You're not paying for the app. You just download. Now, Brother Tia, just walk us back through the steps, please. Simple steps.
So there are two things here, two categories of information. The first is that before you download the app, you have to make sure that you go into your phone settings and search location and then turn on your location. So you have to make sure your location is turned on from your phone settings. Secondly, you have to make sure that Google Map is already downloaded or installed on your phone before you download Minida Rider app, which is for passenger, or Minida Driver app, which is for drivers, bikers, keke, individuals, private cars owners, everyone who drives a vehicle, anything similar to a vehicle for transportation purpose. You could download Minida Driver app, but you have to follow those two steps first.
Very, very good. So again, I want to join Brother Tia to just encourage you, those of you who are downloading the app. Yes, we're saying increase downloads, but you must complete the forms. Please provide. So what do? You just take your passport, your driver's license, and take a picture of it, right? The back and the front.
A driver license, and take a picture of your driver license. And so if they're facing difficulty in signing up, we have YouTube videos. We even just updated the app to have helpful videos in the app. So in the menu section, you find all the videos you need to watch that will
To
help
guide you on how to set up.
for riders and drivers. So, and on the page, there's a page. Once you go through the first stage of your personal information for drivers, there's a page that will come and tell you. I think Mr. Costa, I share a screenshot with you. There's a page will come and tell you are not yet approved. You have to enter this and this and this information to be approved. And on that page, we have a link to the helpful video. So you can click on that helpful video section and go over to the link and watch the videos and and it would literally guide you step by step on how to sign up, step by step. If it's difficult for you to be able to sign up, all you have to do is to go onto YouTube and search Minida Liberia. Search for Minida Liberia.
Thank you, my brother. Well, folks, there you have it. Please download, and be patient to complete. It's a one-time process. Once you fill out the form, you put the personal information in. You take a picture, front and back photo of your driver's license. You're good to go, and you submit that. Bingo, you're in business. When the community grows, again, I'd say this to you because I watched a movie about Uber, the whole history of Uber. And what Brother Ernesto Tia and his team are doing here is fantastic. You will enjoy it later. But in the beginning, their focus is to get people on to become a part of the community, the Minida community, via the app. There will come a time when thousands of people are using it. You will realize that that's when you can just order a Minida and it will come. Now, people can already do it now. You can order right now. Once you got drivers now, you can do that. You can order a keke, you can order a private vehicle, you can charter, right? You can also charter. But we want more and more and more people to come online because this is going to be good for everyone, for the Minida team, as well as for the riders, the passengers, or riders or passengers, and the drivers.
And
So that's what we're doing. Every now and then we're gonna come on, we're gonna talk about that. Brothers, yeah, you want to say something?
and the drivers have, I think they haven't recognized yet that they have an advantage here, because now their customer base has expanded from just Liberians in Liberia to the world. So the drivers could receive ride requests from all around the world. All around the world. That means they're making more money than they will make in a daytime, or for the span of time they will be driving for during the day, or whatever time they drive for.
That's true. Brother Tia?
Yes,
so
sir.
we'll see you on Thursday, and we gotta keep up the campaign. It's a campaign, bro. Have you seen a movie on the founding of Uber?
Correct. Yes, I've seen that.
Oh, you must have seen it. I mean, you're in the industry, and it's inspirational. You saw how difficult it was in the beginning,
Correct.
and then Uber is a multi-billion-dollar company today. You have to persevere, bro. Start small, consistency, hard work, determination, perseverance. Boom, it takes off. We'll get there.
Sir, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
All right, my brother. I'll see you on Thursday. So, folks, go ahead, download the Minaida app. It's Minaida. Minaida. Download it. If you intend to use it as a rider, download the Minaida Rider app. If you intend to use it as a driver, download the Minaida Driver app. And by driver, we mean Pempe man, Keke man, Tesi man, private car man. You can download the Rider app, put in your information, and then you become a part of the community. It's absolutely free of charge. You don't pay any money to sign up. Thank you so much. God bless you. And I want to announce this. Kiss Daniel will be in Liberia on the 30th of December. He will be performing, Bwakai. He will be performing live. Performing live. Bwakai, if you want to go, you want to buy on a ticket, I can put you in touch with the team. I spoke with the people yesterday, the organizers. We will be doing some publicity for them to help them with their concert. So, we can get some tickets. If you want to
go there. December? You say in December?
December 30th, the same day I will be arriving in Liberia.
But then it will be jolly.
Yeah, so Kids Daniel will be performing at ATS, the Anthony Totman Stadium. You can get your tickets, and you can go and to the event and have a good time. The Buga Man, the real Buga Man, and I the all of Buga Man. The real Buga Man will be in town. Kizana is one of the hardest. Buga is the hardest African song right now.
They may upload a new song again, of course.
Yeah, I believe I saw a teaser last night on TikTok.
Yeah.
Before I joined the TikTok community, I used to think that TikTok was a joke. I mean, why do people go on this app? What do people do there, right? Then I became a TikToker. I don't TikTok in the sense that I have never published any content. Yeah, I've never published. I just became a little lightheaded just now. I don't know why. But anyway, I've never published anything on TikTok before. So this is my first time. I mean, I've never published anything, but I'm on TikTok and I just watch stuff. So it's funny. I mean, lots of funny stuff. It's very educational or educative. I've learned a lot of things on TikTok, and it keeps you in tune with trends, global trends, things that are trending. You remember on TikTok, right? Are you on TikTok, Bobby?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, but have you published anything on TikTok?
Yeah, I have a couple of times.
I have not. I
I
just go to see what other people publish there. And so TikTok is phenomenal. I like it. And I mean, I go there at least several times a day when I have some time. I see a couple of things, so a couple of videos, I laugh, I get entertained, and I get educated. There are three things that happen to me. I get entertained, I get amused, and I get educated on TikTok. It does that. But it's also very addictive. You have to be careful. Sometimes, you know, when I get in bed and I'm trying to sleep, I will always go and take that and try, thinking that it's going to help me. It's going to help put me to sleep. It does not help put you to sleep. Do not use TikTok to try to help put you to sleep. TikTok will keep you awake. It will do the opposite. Yeah. Anyway, folks, thank you so much. God bless you and have yourselves a wonderful, blessed day. And we will be back here tomorrow, same time, 10:30 a.m. Liberian time and 6:30 a.m. Eastern time. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye. Da, 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 da.